Why have you made it so cheap? I mean,
I want to reach a lot of people. I want to reach, I get goosebumps when I say that. I want to reach 1 million people who are representative of us. I believe that in America it's over 50% of the population that employ themselves. In the UK it's in the 30%. You know, it's quite a high number of people and it's growing. And I don't think most of them have chosen it. It's been foisted upon them by the end of jobs and the changes in the way we work. And I know that we can make a difference to those people. I know that people I know how to do what those people need to learn. And I know I can bring it to them in large numbers at a very affordable price.
And so why 1 million? Why?
It's just a fabulously sexy number, isn't it? 1 million. Do you know what I mean? 1 million. I actually think there could be many more than that.
Yes.
And I think 100,000 would also be great. But there's something about the word million that implies a lot. It just means a lot, an awful lot.
Yes.
And I like it. It's a cool number.
Why does that give you goosebumps? I literally saw that have an effect on you. What is it about it that gives you those goosebumps?
I've always served a pond of 1,000 people. And one day earlier this year I went, you know what? I'm fed up with 1,000. I want to reach 1 million people. I think the size of your vision, when I was serving 1,000, I could do it all by myself. The minute I said I want to make this much, much bigger, lots of people, yourself included, said, oh, I want to be part of that. That's a cool thing. You know, it's a completely different model. I also can't do it all by myself, so I can actually demonstrate one of the key principles I teach, which is if you're building a business, you can't do it all by yourself.
Yes.
I've almost already lost sight of it, to be honest with you, because so many other people are grabbing it and going, this is a great idea, how can I play a role?
So what's the vision that they're buying into? What is that?
That there are 1 million of us that represent the multi-millions of us, and that we have a voice and a heart and a clout, and that we can make a difference to ourselves and other people, that we can encourage people to live their entrepreneurial dream, that that's doable, that that's possible, that that's fun, that that's a challenge worth taking on, and that if we are representative of those people around the globe that do this, we can change the face of entrepreneurship, and we can get governments to come to us and banks to come to us rather than the other way around. I want some recognition for us too.
Fantastic. And so you talked about banks, and one of the things that I thought was an amazing component of what you're building and creating here was the venture capital.
Yes.
Talk about that.
I'm very excited about that. It occurred to me, it wasn't something we set out to do, but about 3 months in, it occurred to me that we could become a bank, in inverted commas. You can't just become a bank, obviously, but that the percentage of the $10 that comes in every month from every member could be available to be lent back to them. I don't know if you've ever gone to a bank and asked for money for your entrepreneurial activity.
I have indeed.
But the answer is generally
no.
No. A big fat no.
That's right.
And your loan application is assessed by somebody who's never been self-employed, who doesn't understand risk, who generally speaking has hot and cold running water and a secretary in a suit and a briefcase, and the security, or they used to have the security of a job for life. And I don't think they know how to lend to us. I think we talked the other day about bumblebees. A bumblebee shouldn't be able to fly. He's too fat and his wings are too pathetic to be able to lift him off the ground, but he works. And part of the money that comes in, we'll definitely have to grow that pot so that we can lend more to the entrepreneurs. But I would like to lend to bumblebees as well. So I'd like to help the entrepreneurs take risks. And
so, so then there's $10 a month, which is already a very small amount of money.
Yes.
And out of that is coming a fund for venture capital so that entrepreneurs can get seed capital.
Yes.
What else happens with that $10?
With the $10. It takes us about $3 to acquire a client, as I'm sure you can imagine, the financial cost of receiving $10 and the marketing cost of receiving $10. Originally, I wanted about 40 to 60% to go back to them in terms of, our prize fund and booty and things like that, and $1 into the bank. I suspect we may reverse that. We may put $1 into the prize fund and 40 to 60% into the bank, but this is still being discussed. So the three main things that we do are to create this community and support this community and bring to them expertise and so forth. To be this voice, so we'll be publishing their test case studies of working with the experts and the difference it's made, and the inspirational stories of them beginning to achieve their dreams. And to be this lobby group, really, to get what we need. I think governments regularly say things like, we've put aside $5 billion in the budget for you. I've never seen any of it in 33 years of business.
No.
And even if I knew where it was to go and look for it, I wouldn't want to fill out the form to apply for it.
The bureaucracy is just
Absolutely.
incredible.
But imagine that we were 1 million and they came to us and said, we recognise that you're the future. How can we best work with you guys? That's my fantasy, is that they'll come to us rather than the other way around.
I mean, the voice would just be incredible.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about the prize fund.
Yeah, at the moment we do have a little lottery fund in the middle, and we've already given some money away. Looking at those dreams on the front page of the website, a little bit of money could go an awful long way. If you're starting up your own business and you're frightened about how you're going to pay the bills and you haven't yet got to that stage of financial integrity where enough comes in every month to support you, and you know that confidently, you know that in order to grow your business you might need a VA, so you might need a few hours a week of a virtual assistant helping you, or you might need to pay for a mentor, or you actually might need a week off, or you might need to pay for some childcare. They're relatively small sums of money. And actually from the prize fund, you know, $10,000 could go a long way in your business.
Yeah.
And one day you'll wake up and it's your turn to win the prize.
So that's awarded every month?
Every month.
One big prize? Or...
One big prize that equals the numbers of the members, and then all the rest of the fund in $10,000 units.
So if I'm hearing that correctly, so when the members get to 1 million...
Yes, the first prize is $1 million.
Wow.
I know. It's still under review. Do you think that's too big?
Well, I think it certainly would make a huge difference to somebody to win that.
I know. I think, probably would need to help them work out what to do with it. You know what I mean? A bit like the lottery, people do give you advice on how to make that work in your business.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what a prize to be able to
It'd be
do.
an incredible prize, and of course it would be their choice what they did with it.
Yeah.
They might want to grow that existing business, they might want to start another business, they might want to share it out with a handful of their buddies that have been supporting them.
That's
Who
right.
knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Wow. So within the business itself, within the model itself, what's the thing that excites you most about it?
I'm very excited by the bank right now. I love the idea of making people's dreams come true.
Yeah.
I've self-styled myself the fairy godmother, and
Yes.
I want to wave my magic wand and make dreams come true for entrepreneurs because I love them so much.
That's fantastic. That's a beautiful thing, though. It is.
I think it's easily done, to be honest with you, and I think my job is to encourage them that they can do it, because I don't think you want to have your dream given to you.
No.
You know, you want to earn your dream a bit.
Yes.
You know, but if we can support them and make that easier in either the last stretch or the first bit, we help with, you know, whenever they need it.
So really, the community is there to facilitate those dreams
Yes.
that they have.
It's all about the dream. You know, I think most people know why they're doing everything. And actually, maybe I should run a dreams class to ignite those people who are saying, I don't know what my dream is, I don't know why I'm doing this. But let's imagine we've all got a dream. As they join the community, they share that. You know, let's make those come true. You know, and when your dream comes true, mine comes true, and vice versa.
Exactly. So if somebody was wanting to join or thinking about joining, what would be the message that you would want them to get?
Okay. Join in, you know, and participate. Take action. That's the difference here. Sign up for the $10 a month. Be in with a chance of winning a prize. Be in with a chance of us lending you some money. Rock up to what's on offer. Join in, you know, help other people, be helped, give and receive.
Yeah. And the experts, I mean, we haven't really talked about that much, but you mentioned that there would be people who would be picked for mentoring.
Yes,
and what does that
right.
mean?
What we've asked the experts to do is we've got what I would call 12 orthodox business experts and 6 sort of slightly woo-woo ones, which is about mindset and belief and magic. And we've asked them to be on the panel for 12 months. And in that 12 months, they'll each be asked to run a teleclass twice a year.
Yeah.
So that's 18 experts times 2 is 36, divided by 12, 3 experts a month.
Yeah.
So in every month, there's 3 expert teleclasses.
And that's all included in the
It's all included in the price.
Wow.
And they're different. So two of those will be business disciplines that you need to learn. It might be marketing and sales, it might be a business plan or whatever. And one will be about you as the entrepreneur. And each one of those experts will pick somebody to work with on a one-to-one basis. And we will document that. So if you're picked, you'll document your experience of working with that person, and we'll be able to follow your journey so we can see, as you implement that expertise, what difference it's making to your business.
So they become case studies in a way.
They do. They do. One of our experts has said, I don't want to work like that. I'd rather come every month and give of myself, which is lovely. So I'm creating a sandbox that they want to play in.
Yeah, fantastic. What should people do next?
they should go to themillionentrepreneurs.com and share their dream.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Judith.
Not at all. Thank you.